All right, as long as everyone's settled, I'm finna start this shit if we're good.
I'm settled.
So, no, one thing I say, let me introduce y'all, and then we can get it popping.
Cool.
I feel like it's already gonna be an issue, but oh shit, I'm using my camera. All right, welcome to the throwthelob podcast. It's your host ShayGoon. Got another episode, a special fucking episode today. We got some special people in the building. First off, I want to shout out to my guy Big Ja in the motherfucking building, handing in fucking assignments as we speak. The work ethic is insane out here, and we got some special people here, man. We got some of the OGs, some of my good friends here, and I'm gonna start. I don't even know, man. The first time I met both of these guys, I'm gonna start with light skin over here. We're not even gonna name him yet. Let's not name him yet. Light skin over here. He's been atypical light skin since the day I met him. Cool. Next. This nigga here, he's not light skinned, but he's in his feelings almost just as much. We got my guy Keenan and Newlove in here.
Oh, this guy's playing.
Thank y'all for coming out. How you been, bro?
We good.
Chilling.
Thanks for having us, by the way. Well, thanks for having me.
Second time up in this biatch.
Second time. Yo, you came when we had nothing, basically. We have the TV now. I can pull up shit. I don't even know. What are we listening to right now?
Love Redeem.
Oh, got you.
It's a banger still, too. It's good.
You pulled this up?
Actually, this dude was on Power. We were talking about Power. This dude was on Power.
Oh, yeah. This guy,
yeah. Yo, the hook's hard.
Oh, yeah.
Real quick, we had something to say. Oh, shit. Y'all want me to play it?
I guess only died because your face, bro.
I guess it's not my podcast no more.
The face that he made.
Let me skip ahead a little bit.
I'm an undercover liar. I lie under the covers.
You recognize that?
Yeah.
Looking the bitch in the eyes and tell the baby I love her.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, you know, you know what I mean? I don't want to get
that's tough.
Demonetized. I'm not really monetizing this shit at the moment, but y'all had some shit to say about Power. Do y'all want to get that off your chest before we move forward? Let the people know.
See, I'm not an avid watcher like that to be giving a deep dive.
Got you.
So I'm gonna back out of that.
Like it's like even if you watch the first 2 seasons, like the acting's just trash.
Power versus Empire. What we going?
None. I don't watch Empire.
Oh.
See, both of them.
Empire's like a black high school musical.
No?
I've seen episodes of both.
Yeah.
Empire, I actually watched the full first season, like when it came out, and I remember being like, "Yo, this show is a soap opera, but it's actually taking up my time. Like I like it." And then the first season, I was like, I fell off completely.
Man, this is what I'm gonna say. Honestly, they kind of are both one and the same. To be honest,
they're soap operas.
They're very similar, and that's the thing, man. What if we're actually breaking it down? Is that like the pinnacle of black TV right now?
No.
What's better?
Like you talking about like how they're going with how black TV is?
Nah, he's on some shit right there.
You know,
I'm on some shit right there.
I'm saying right now.
What else would you say?
What other show is like black television? What do we got?
Because we don't have no Martin or Fresh Prince. We got Love and Hip Hop, and we got Power.
Oh, I see.
So what are we really watching besides
That's what I'm
those
saying.
two? As far as like,
I'm saying 2021, we're waiting for Atlanta. 2 seasons coming out.
That's true. But why they gotta do us like that though? 2021.
Yeah, they like separated 2 years. He's smart with that shit. He's dragging that shit out.
But both season 3 and season 4 are both coming in 2021. We're getting 2 seasons that year. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's where
that means it's probably a 4-season cap then. For him to go back to back.
Yeah, honestly, I don't think. Well, that's another thing with Gambino. He likes like clear, concise endings. You know what I mean? So he's not gonna stretch that shit out and let it drain into some like watered down shit.
But do you think? Back to your original question. Do you think, quote unquote, black culture watches Atlanta like they watch Love and Hip Hop and like they watch Power? I would bet money that they don't. Because I see the way I don't even have Twitter. Yeah. But the way
people have Twitter?
No, I have Twitter. I try to stay away from that because I'm on my phone.
Why?
Because I'm
on your phone.
I'm on my phone enough now with like Instagram and just being on my phone. I know Twitter is just something to just. You know, something else to
Twitter will get you addicted.
It's crazy. Yo, how good is Black Twitter?
Black Twitter, bro.
Black Twitter is so good,
I'm saying, no, Black Twitter is so good that I don't even have Twitter and it gets to me.
That's true. Yeah, exactly. Bro.
Yeah. Like, to be honest, you don't need IG. You know what I mean? I don't even go on IG that much. I'm mostly on Twitter. Like,
yeah, I know because you didn't like my last picture, but is what it is. But is what it is.
So he's
honestly,
acting like
I think Atlanta is slightly slept on. because I think it's
It is.
it's super artistic. Another show I haven't seen is Insecure. Apparently that's really good too.
That's a good show.
Have you seen
That's
it?
a good show.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
That's
seen
well
it?
written.
Yeah,
It's
I've seen
well
it. I
written.
watched it.
It's well written.
Yeah,
It
I
is.
gotta watch it. I haven't seen that either. But I think sometimes with the yeah,
Get it.
all right, no one
Get
caught
it.
that. All right, no one caught that voice crack. We good. I think with sometimes I just feel like mainstream black culture, they're not willing to get to the art. You know what I mean? It almost gets put like the type of niggas that'll watch that is the type of niggas. What's the meme with the woke nigga meme with the African hat and the chain? Like it almost feels like those are the type of niggas that.
Have you started Insecure?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
It's fire though. I was talking about Atlanta specifically.
Like I would start Insecure.
Yeah.
Like not that Atlanta's
Atlanta's
on a
something
different
different,
wave.
yeah.
Atlanta's in a different way because it's realistic, but then they pull out shit that's just like when they
Yeah.
do, in the first season when there's like the invisible car shit.
That shit was
Like,
crazy.
They're very realistic, but then they do shit like that.
Mhm.
Insecure is just pure
Pure
realistic,
reality.
and it's
Yeah.
more on like a feminine,
Yeah.
like a female driven thing.
Yeah.
But I think you'd like Insecure.
Honestly, for me, I'm like story driven, like writing and all that shit. Obviously,
Oh,
like
you
the
like
camera and
Insecure
shit.
then. You like Insecure.
All that shit's important to me, and that's what we were saying. Were we saying this on your episode? I don't know. Your episode was a while ago, so I don't even
it's
remember.
not, man.
All the good shit now, when you're talking about movie TV, is all on either HBO or streaming. What good films are coming out? Here's a question. Hold on. I want everybody in the room for this motherfucker.
Yes, I'm watching Bad Boys.
Oh, fuck, you knew! How you knew?
Yeah, there he goes.
I actually wanted to go a little bit deeper, but that's crazy that you knew that. Bad Boys 2. The chance of, is it going to live up to 1 and 2?
I think it is going to live up. That's why Will Smith kind of he said he drifted away of releasing it early or getting everyone together because he was working on the script to make sure it's realistic. From
Did Will Smith do the script?
Yeah, he was a part of the script. So
Oh,
he was
he's part
making
of it.
sure
Word.
he was making
I
sure
didn't know that.
everything was realistic because how it's 15 years ago since Bad Boys 2, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he's trying to get it more realistic, going to Bad Boys 3. He said it's 10 times funnier.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's gonna live. Will Smith taking his time, we don't
Yeah.
usually get that, and he's a money grabber too. That's what he said. He's
Big
to
facts.
be honest, I don't want this. This is not a money grabber one. That's why I took my time.
Word.
So
I mean,
think
the
it's gonna live.
trailers that I've been seeing.
I haven't seen it.
Have you seen any trailers?
It's good.
I like the trailers. I mean, they don't give you too much.
I think they're saving it. That's why.
I hope so.
You know what I mean?
And it,
See, I like that. Though.
yeah. Oh,
I'm not trying to see a 3-minute trailer where I see
Where
the
every
best
best
laugh.
joke.
I
Nah,
hate
bro.
that
Nah,
shit, bro.
But honestly, can it still hit the way Martin doesn't have the same energy he had back in the day?
Martin does not.
He
have
does
the same
not.
energy, bro. He had the
Like
juice
from
back in the day.
from Bad Boys 2 and 1, or
He doesn't even have the same energy since. It's definitely not
He
Bad
doesn't,
Boys
have,
1.
he doesn't have the juice like he had
He
back
doesn't
in
have
the
the
day.
same juice. No, stop.
nigga, he's
Stop,
acting,
stop,
bro.
stop.
You
What are you
don't think he
talking
can make
about,
niggas laugh?
That's not what I
That's not what he
said.
But what energy?
Oh my
Wait, hold
God.
on. But what energy you trying to get from Martin though?
Bro, you see? Okay, let me ask you this question first. Have you seen the Martin TV show?
No, I haven't watched it fully. I watched a couple episodes.
You've never
when I-
seen
So
Martin?
what the fuck are you talking
Why
about?
are you
then?
here?
Get the fuck outta
I
here.
know his energy though. I seen his energy on that show.
What, from
No,
what?
but
From what?
I'm talking
From
about
what? Big Mama's house?
No, chill out.
Fucking guy.
Yo, the Big
No,
Mama's
Big Mama's
House
house is hard
and these
though.
niggas.
Big Mama's house is good.
The
I'm
first
just saying,
one's
like,
good.
if you
That
haven't
is the
seen
first one.
Martin,
He's throwing hate.
you haven't seen
Yeah, if you
Martin.
haven't seen Martin, bro, come on.
No, but I understand
You know
what
who
you mean.
Gina is?
Yes, I know who Gina is. But anyways, what
Yo,
I'm trying to
people
say.
are clicking off the video right now. Please save
Yeah.
it, bro.
Hold up.
Save this
Yeah.
shit. Save it. Come on. What are you gonna say?
Nah, forget it. Just continue.
Now I want to
Yeah.
hear the hot take.
I don't even know what I'm supposed to say.
That's it. Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna say.
No, okay, wait.
yeah,
I,
good. All right.
I remember it.
Okay.
From Bad Boys 1 and 2, you don't think he's gonna have that same energy?
No.
I'm not saying.
No, I
he
don't.
can't. If you
15 years later,
if you've seen
fucking-
Martin in interviews and anything since, his energy is like sap. When he had that I want to say
Yeah, and he tells you, he's like, yo, that. First of all, Bad Boys 2, with the whole press shit, he never did it because he's like, that shit's not for me. I don't like cameras, blah blah
And
blah.
that's smart.
But he says I'm a laid back dude, da 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 da. But he's like, this time I did it. I'm doing Bad Boys 3 press.
Is he proving a
listen-
point right now?
No, I'm trying to
listen.
No, I'm trying to say, it's like, bro, you're watching, you're basing it off interviews, but this nigga's literally telling you, bro,
I'm not basing it off interviews. That was just
No,
one example.
he's not
but go
basing it
ahead.
on
But-
interviews. You literally are. You're
no,
saying
but
that
he said,
That's
he said
exactly what he's
interview.
doing.
No, because I caught, no.
I said
no.
I didn't say it was only interview.
No, but you said
Okay,
interviews. So that's
fine.
what I'm
Ride this out. Go
Okay,
ahead.
all right. So, anyways, that's what he's trying to say. He's like, bro, when it comes to interviews and shit like that, he's more laid back, he's shy, blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
But if we're going into acting,
Yeah.
I think he's gonna bring that same energy, 100%.
Okay, so no facts, pure opinion. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
All right, we'll see. When you watch, listen.
This is
Obviously
what he
what-
wants.
It's about acting. What do you mean? Like, what stats do you want? Go on. When we watch the film, we'll see.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, we're both rooting for him as well because we
Yeah.
actually watched the show, Martin.
All right.
Yeah.
You know, we're with you. It's just that was pure opinion, not facts, and that's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Some people work off that. That's cool. You don't usually get hired when you just come with opinion and not facts, but that's just what it is.
When you watch the film, don't text me and be like, yo, my bad.
Don't.
Hey,
I wouldn't text you regardless.
I wouldn't text you
regardless.
You know what? See, I thought the nigga didn't really have it. No, nah,
Bro,
I don't want to hear that.
I hope it is good though.
I hope it is.
I
I think it. What's the here we go. What's the last funny movie you saw him in?
Saw who in?
Martin Lawrence. Oh shit. Don't say Death at a Funeral or something like that, bro.
I was gonna say Death.
That one hurts.
But Death at a Funeral. Death at a Funeral was a funny movie, but he wasn't the one in it.
Yeah.
I would say the last one. You're gonna laugh at me, but the last one I thought was really funny.
Big Mama's House.
Big Mama's House 2 was actually decent.
How many was there? It was 3 Big Mama's House.
I don't know, but Big Mama's House 2 made me laugh.
With the white family, I think
What
that's
was the one? Oh,
Big Mama's House 2 with the white family.
Is that 3 or 2?
That's 2.
I don't
I know Big
remember
Mama's House
to
2.
be honest.
He was with that family. Big Mama's House 2 was funny. I think that's the
Big
last
Mama's
one
House
for me.
4?
And that was probably 06. That's my guess.
What do we got? 06. Goddamn, there you go.
Let's go. 06 was my year.
Oh, the white
I was watching my boys
family.
back then, you know.
Hold on, let's pop a trailer one time.
6% Rotten Tomatoes? Jesus.
Bro, Rotten Tomatoes doesn't fuck with black people, let's be honest.
Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna watch this tonight. I'm gonna watch this tonight.
Oops.
Newlove's rock solid right now.
Nah, yo. You don't think he's gonna have the same? Nah.
Well, okay, would you stop putting words in my mouth?
Yeah,
Stop
what the
doing
fuck?
that. You're saying I'm wishing bad on him.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that.
You're making it sound like he doesn't
Don't
want
do
him
that
to
to
win.
me, no.
We all want the man to win.
All right.
All I'm
But-
saying,
come on now.
this is really what I'm saying. If Martin does really good in this one,
Yeah.
it'll be the first time in a while. That's not saying he can't do it.
Yeah, he's been on
I say
hiatus.
a project like Bad Boys 3 is something that
You're
it
saying
could
the
come out
same
of
thing
him
as this
from.
man. You realize that? He said it'll be his first one in a while. You're like, he's been on a hiatus. That's the same thing.
Yeah.
He's been on a hiatus first time in a while.
It was like Bad Boys 2 was the last one. Wait, I don't know. What time did Bad Boys 2 come out compared to Big Mama's House?
I'm gonna go with 05. Let's see if I can get 2 in a row.
15 years ago? Yeah, you probably got it.
Why am I fucking on edge, bro? Give me Google. Fuck this
Because I
shit.
said 15 years ago. That's why I see you.
Bad Boys.
You're a good listener.
I'm trying.
What'd you say? What'd you say?
I said 05.
05? 03.
I can't win them all, you know? I can't win them all.
Might fucked up.
But that scene right there,
That Reggie
scene
scene?
right there,
Reggie scene's insane.
intimidating Reggie.
Yeah.
When shit gets into the culture,
Yeah.
you're good.
That's what it is.
When stuff can get into
Did
the
you guys,
culture,
my fault, you
you're
guys watched the
good.
Breakfast Club interview when they talked about that scene?
No,
I didn't click on it yet. I
That's
didn't watch that though.
That's
funny.
pretty new still.
Yeah.
But I'm saying if you can make anything in like movie, music, comedy, if you can do anything in your respective craft, art, whatever, and it can get into the culture, that's just timeless.
It's different.
And that's just crazy.
But
Like, that's-
but here's
that's
the thing
hard.
though. That's happening so much now with memes. Is that still?
Is it though? I mean, I get what you're saying. You
Bro,
get a taste of
it's
it. 'cause
going crazy
you get a
now.
taste of it because people share it. But I'm
Yeah.
talking invested in the culture. To the
So
term
I
of,
guess a
like-
different level
like,
then.
You seen the movie Fight Club?
Yeah, I actually have not seen that movie yet. Fuck, I really want to see
You
that.
seen the movie Fight Club?
I seen the movie
Okay,
Fight Club.
you know how like
Oh, I know the saying, though.
You probably like haven't even seen the movie, but you know the
I know the
they'll be like,
saying.
yo, first rule of this.
First
don't
rule of
say
Fight
this.
Club is
Don't say you don't talk about Fight
Don't
Club.
talk
or
about.
whatever.
Yeah, I've heard.
You
heard
haven't
that
seen
shit.
the movie, and you've heard that in society. That's a movie
Yeah.
that has something that's in society. That's what I'm talking about. If you can invest yourself in culture that way, that's just crazy.
Yeah.
And that intimidating Reggie scene. Everyone's seen
Shall we
that.
click the
Everyone's
shit?
seen that clip, and that's just hilarious. Everyone's seen the scene.
You at least 30.
Huh?
watching this shit 2 days ago. I'm dying.
I'm Reggie.
What you doing here?
You can take out Megan.
What?
You can take out Megan.
How old are you?
15 is with him.
Motherfucker, you look dirty.
Yeah, the niggas will go.
Show me some ID.
The niggas will go.
Turn around.
You don't have no idea. Get your ass.
Niggas were calling this nigga Kawhi.
No, he does though. If Kawhi was playing in the league back
shit.
then, we would have called him Kawhi then.
Bro, even the way he acts is Kawhi. That's crazy.
Yeah, with the straight face.
Yeah.
Nigga, what are you, Joe? Where the fuck is Reggie? Can't take Megan out. What you want, nigga? What's your name?
Reggie.
Well, I heard the motherfucker say your name Reggie. You want to take Megan out? How old is you?
15.
Shit, nigga, you at least 30. You fight?
Bro, this shit classy.
You can fight. Oh, you motherfucker, you can't fight. Look at you. No, I want to know if the nigga. I'm gonna take my niece out. I want to know if the nigga can fight. Somebody might come say something. The nigga can't fight. She can't go.
Maker's godfather, okay? He just got out the joint.
Why you putting all my business in the street? Why you putting all?
him?
I just got out of jail and I ain't going back. I ain't going back. What's wrong with you?
All right.
See, but that's the type of scene when you play it, you're gonna be like, yo, I feel like watching this movie.
Honestly, I was like, how late is it right now?
Yeah,
Like, can I afford all that shit, you know?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Hold on. One thing I do want to, before we even go on, because that shit actually confused me. Big Mama's house and then 4 popped up. Is that shit real?
No.
Is that shit real?
I refuse to believe that's real.
No, it's not.
Nah. Because when you type in 4, 5 comes up.
Yeah.
So that's just crazy.
Yeah, no.
Nah, I think it was 1 and 2. And they were both legit.
Who was the nigga number 3? What happened? I thought that dude was going to be a star.
Oh, there was a number 3?
Yeah, this is number 3.
Oh, was that dude?
Who? Brandon T. Jackson? That's his name?
I never saw
His
this one.
name.
I didn't see this one.
I don't know what happened to him actually.
It got 1% less
Bro.
than number 2. So.
Yeah, I mean, I saw it. I didn't really fuck with this one, to be honest, but Brandon T. Jackson, I thought this dude was going to be
That dude's
like,
talented, though.
he is.
He was in Tropic Thunder. Is that what I'm thinking of?
Yeah, he was in Tropic
Yeah, he was
Thunder.
in
That's what
Tropic
he was
Thunder.
in. Fuck. Bro,
Yes,
also,
lottery
Yeah.
ticket 2.
oh,
Big
yo,
Jaw.
it's the nigga from.
There you go.
This nigga's in so many movies.
Who?
What's this nigga
Yeah,
doing
yeah,
today?
Yeah. I don't care about that guy, though.
All right, bet.
That guy-
All right, cool.
He's not enough recognizable things.
But like, look, even if we went, oh shit, where was it? It was Google Chrome. Look, just at the beginning of this scene, look at Martin Lawrence's energy, and just tell me
Who the fuck are you?
I'm Mr. Burnett. I'm Reggie.
like
What you doing here?
even
Nah, but
that energy.
That's a bad example because I'm
But
with New.
it's-
I'm with New. He could give that energy.
It's
He could give that.
acting
He could no.
too.
You gotta think. He could give that energy because that energy is probably second nature to him.
Gotcha.
It's but it's just that we haven't seen it in so many years. It's like, yo,
On the script, Martin opens the door, slams it. Who the fuck are you? That's it.
Okay,
It's the
alright.
script. That's what he's acting.
All right,
What?
not my best example. It's fine.
what has to happen
It's
is
fine.
after this movie comes out, only if it's a flop, then have him back on.
Yeah,
If
we're gonna
it's a
have
flop,
to,
and then have him describe that.
because by the time this comes out, the movie will be out.
But
When
then
is this gonna come out?
it comes out this Friday.
No, not the the podcast.
Oh, my fault.
The thing is so
Jonesing-
quick,
he's
bro.
jonesing for the movie.
Yo, bro, jeez.
Yeah, I can't wait, bro.
I think
Bad
the
Boys
movie
is too
will do
clutch.
well, and it's one of those.
I hope so. I think
it's
it
one
will
of those
as well.
movies that even if it isn't as good as it should be, I would like it to do well. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like
Yeah,
when movies are coming like that, and they're for the culture, it's like you want to see them do well anyways.
That's, this is actually something I was thinking of when we were just talking about it. With Will, some of his recent movies,
Doo-doo.
yeah, bro.
But he knows that.
Booty.
He was doing money grabbers, bro. He's trying to get
Booty. You think that's what it is though?
100%.
Nah, I don't even think that's what it is.
Bro, when you saw the trailer for Gemini Man,
I didn't even see a
I
trailer
haven't
for
s-
Gemini Man.
You didn't see a trailer?
No.
Did you watch this movie?
No.
Do you know anything about this movie?
It's basically
No.
him being his younger self. He's against his younger self.
I gotta keep going.
It's like sci-fi shit. It's for the white people, man.
But she said
no,
sci-fi
but
for the white people.
The sci-fi.
I fuck with sci-fi, but I'm mixed, so.
I mean, I'm so fair skinned. You call me like off-white, but I Am Legend was my shit.
Yeah, bro. Okay.
I Am Legend was my
Legend's
shit.
crazy.
I Am Legend was my shit. So
But hold on, let me try and
I'm not counting out sci-fi because I Am Legend was.
see
dope.
right here. It's kind of dark, but this is I guess they used the.
No, they
young-
did that
young-
CGI shit.
Yeah.
I'm with you though. Like he probably hasn't had one since I Am Legend. Focus was alright.
Focus was
It was
alright.
alright, but
Wait,
since,
what was that? I fuck with what was it 7 pounds? Did you see that? It was like
that was
a
before I Am Legend.
That's
though.
good.
That album was hard.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't.
Was it not?
It had to be after. That was after.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, I think so.
7 Pounds was dope too. That was a
Yeah.
heavy movie. Too.
Yeah, that one
It
was
a
crazy.
heavy movie.
I remember going into that not knowing what to expect, but fuck, man.
But that's why I don't think he's doing money grabs because it's not like he's like, oh, I'm gonna do out 3 movies a year. He does like 1 every 3 years. So if you're doing 1 every 3 years, you're probably picking like a script that's really
he's
good.
doing now?
Yeah.
No, he's doing more than that, I think.
Is he buying them like that?
No,
Bro,
he's
he
not.
was just in Aladdin, Gemini Man.
Oh, he was in Aladdin.
Yeah, and I feel like he was in
a-
another
Aladdin
he was in
might have been a
kids-
money grab.
Kids movie.
Another kids movie?
A kids movie, yeah.
Damn, he's
a
actually like-
spy.
Oh yeah, he's
And
in
he's
one
a spy.
another no, it's not a penguin, it's a pigeon. He plays a pigeon spy.
Is it a pigeon spy?
Yeah.
No,
he starts as a spy. It's
No, he-
animated.
Stop.
He starts as a spider and
and then he turns into a pigeon. It's
You better
bro.
stop
Let me
right
pull
now.
you this.
You better stop right now.
It's
I'm
the dumbest shit I've ever seen.
I'm telling you, he's about that loot. You can't hate. Because think
I
about
don't even know. I just
Dwayne
put
The Rock
pigeon.
I don't
Johnson
even
was
think
doing the
you
same
can hate
thing.
in general, like
I don't know how to spell
Will Smith
pigeon.
right now.
I just realized that.
It's the- what pigeon?
I don't know how to spell that shit.
Don't kill me.
See, spy pigeon.
Pigeon.
All right, well I got here now. See, he turned into a pigeon.
I'm done with that.
It's like
I'm done with that unless it's Pixar because they don't miss.
no. I'm not
Pixar
even
don't
gonna play
miss.
this. I'm not even gonna play
It
this.
has
It's
to be
trash.
Pixar don't miss.
Pixar don't miss.
Pixar don't miss.
Pixar misses, bro.
What movie?
Let me pull up the list though.
See, that's what like
That's the same.
Pixar don't miss. You know those things you see before you see the Pixar movie, you see that like 5-minute little.
Those are amazing. The little short films, those are amazing.
You have to master one of those before they give you the right to make a movie.
What do you mean? This is something you
Like
actually know
all
on
those
Pixar?
writers, or all those little bits, they're made by writers who made. Like someone who made that little bit for Cars in 2006 probably got their full movie for 2018.
Got
Like
you.
Pixar is one of
Got
those
you.
brands. It's nothing but perfection.
Pixar's
and that
got
stems
some
from
amazing-
their
Yeah.
creator, who was Steve Jobs, and he came from nothing but perfection with Apple. That's what I'm saying. I just love brands like that. That it's like nothing but the best.
Yeah, I mean, I guess some of these. I was like gonna say Onward. I never heard.
I don't
of
know what that is.
2020. It's not
Yeah,
out.
that's
yet.
coming out, okay, yeah.
But bro, yeah, fucking class in this shit. I don't know. I didn't see. I mean, obviously,
This guy's sweet.
you're not gonna hit on every single thing.
Where did he miss?
The only thing I see a miss here is Lava and Brave.
That's for the
Lava.
youths. That's probably for the kids.
Lava.
Fuck that shit.
Did that
Lava,
shit
I don't even know what the
finish?
fuck that
I've
is.
never heard of that.
Brave,
this
Ratatouille was my shit.
Ratatouille's good.
Ratatouille's not even Pixar. That's Disney.
We snitch niggas
Disney
off
Pixar.
that shit. You snitch nigga, you watching
Yeah.
it.
What?
No, continue, bro.
All right, Nick.
Incredibles week.
Monsters Inc. is insane.
Speaks for itself.
Actually,
Yeah.
I got a question. What's your favorite
Kids movie?
No. Like, yeah, what's your favorite kids movie?
I have
Start off
two.
Recently,
Two of my favorite movies. Oh, sorry, go ahead. I just cut you off.
But are you
Bad.
talking recently though, of all time?
I was gonna say all time.
I'm
I don't
saying
know
all time.
recently.
Well, that's tough. That's tough.
All time, I already have two: Space Jam and Toy Story 1 and 2. Those are like my top three.
That's pure nostalgia, eh?
Mine's
I mean, it's
Toy Story.
they're great movies, but now it's so much nostalgia. I could.
Yeah.
If you were to get into an argument with
Yeah.
me, I could not even see the other point. So yeah, it's like
Yeah,
I'm super biased, you know. But
Mine's straight Toy Story, yo.
yeah, Toy Story's crazy.
Yeah, dude, like Lion King's nice, but hell,
I know
bro.
people act like
people are
it's- yeah,
boosting
it's
Lion
good,
King.
but like
Just how white people boost the Beatles, man. I ain't trying to hear that. I'm sick of that shit, bro.
the Beatles had some hits though.
Oh, here we go.
They have a
But
couple
but
hits.
The Beatles, I was naive enough to think that, but the Beatles are boosted though.
Boosted.
I'm not saying they're not.
Niggas
I'm
have
just
like
saying.
Paul
I was just-
McCartney, John
Oh my
Lennon.
God, I'm just trying to be devil's
They're like,
advocate.
they're like the
Chill.
top 5 best lyricist artists. What?
What? Who
Yeah,
said
that's
that?
Bro, it's facts, bro. I'm telling you this right now.
Okay, you just came at the Beatles. I'm just thinking, people who are watching this who like the Beatles. I'm just like, I'm playing devil's advocate. They have a few hits. That's all I said. I'm not trying to fight
What
with the
hits?
Beatles.
Yo, if you're playing devil's advocate,
Yellow Submarine.
if you're playing devil's advocate, they have more than a few hits. My
Yeah, they
guy.
have more than a few
More
hits.
than a few hits.
Yeah, for sure. For the white folks.
No, I'm with
Sgt.
you. I'm just
Pepper's,
saying
that's
they
a
have
song,
fucking
right?
hits.
Alright.
Let's look up Beatles songs one time.
No, chill. Anyways, let's go finish the movies thing because that's the topic.
Oh, sorry,
Yeah,
my fault. I can see. This is what I'm saying. I get off track sometimes.
Yeah, no, it's all good.
So we're saying recently, like
Recently,
kids movies.
Of the most recent one I seen, have you?
We're talking Pixar specifically, or just kids movies?
No, the most recent one I saw that was actually like nice was Zootopia.
bro.
I saw that.
Zootopia was the one. Yeah.
That was,
That was literally.
Wait, is
Did you see
Zootopia?
Zootopia?
Let me make sure it's
That
the
was
right
the one.
one.
That was the one with
Is this
Jason
the one?
Bateman as the fox.
That was the
And
most
he's with-
Yeah,
creative.
and he's with a
What was the
bunny,
other animal?
and he's with a
And
bunny.
the bunny.
Yeah, I saw
Oh,
it.
yeah.
I saw it.
That was good.
Bro,
I watched it with my little sister. It
the
was
sloth
it was
scene
good.
Yeah, you
had me
agree?
crying.
Thumbs up,
Yeah?
bro.
The sloth
So you
scene.
don't watch kids movies, yo. Fuck that.
Hold on, nah. I can't go with Zootopia. It's good.
Zootopia's hard, but yo, on the real, I think
Yeah,
one.
Zootopia's really good.
Toy Story 4 though. That one was.
See like this.
was fire.
Like this. See this. See
No,
this.
bro. No.
What
Toy
was
Story
it?
4?
What was the hot take?
What?
was the hot take?
He said it was good.
It was fire.
It was garbage.
I mean,
It's Forky. You know when
Garbage, yo.
Forky pulls up?
bro. You're gonna
It had me
try-
laughing. It had me laughing. I was like, yo, on the real, like,
Okay, so this is one of the things where I can't really comment too much because, like I said, my pride to Toy Story is very strong. But there's certain
Toy Story 2 is trash. I thought it was okay.
I don't even remember Toy Story 2. I don't really care to be honest.
Bro, why do you
Toy Story 1's a classic. Then I will put Toy Story 3 because I almost cried.
Yeah, Toy Story 3 at the end. They should have
Pause.
ended at Toy Story 3 perfect if they ended at Toy Story 3.
Yeah.
You want to end on that.
Yeah.
But
then Toy Story 4
was a
came,
force.
and I was like-
and the thing is, it was I think Rashida Jones wrote the script or made a lot of the movie. And I fuck with Rashida Jones, but that was a miss. That was straight
I
miss.
didn't see
That
any
was
of
straight
Toy Story
miss.
4, but Toy Story 3 was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think Toy Story 3 wrapped it up perfectly.
It was
You
a nice
want-
story though. It was like
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
yes, it is. For
Hey,
Woody to be free.
Okay, let me, nigga. Woo, woo. Let me
Think about
say one
Woody
thing.
cut with the
Outrageous.
shorty.
Get that man.
Say
At
what?
the end,
Get that man.
Woody's like, I think, yo,
Get
I
that
haven't seen you in a minute. He's like, yo, I haven't seen my shorty in a minute.
All right, let me.
Yo, let that man speak.
I'll,
Let that man speak.
I'll
Let that
destroy
man
your
speak.
whole argument in 2 seconds, bro.
Look at this Soul in 2020. That's gonna be
This
the
is
black.
Toy
That's gonna be
Sto-
the black Pixar. That better be
yeah,
black.
Which one?
Soul.
That better be
Soul?
nigga moonwalking
Yeah,
down
no,
those
it is,
stairs.
it is.
Oh,
It's
I
black.
saw the trailer for that
That's
actually.
what
I actually haven't. I was joking around, but it better be.
No, I
it's
saw
black.
it.
It's a black movie.
It's
a black movie?
it's about
I
no,
rate
it's
it.
actually about that. No, I'll
It's
break
the
your
dude
whole
from
argument.
Incredibles. It's the ice dude from Incredibles.
Yeah, yo, Frozo.
He gets his own movie.
Frozo went crazy. No, yeah, I'll destroy your whole argument. Toy Story 4. Toy Story 4. Toy Story the series. Who are the main 2 characters?
Woody and Buzz.
I'm Buzz Lightyear.
Yeah.
What did Buzz Lightyear do in Toy Story 4? I'm waiting. Let me know.
Spoiler alert.
Oh, my bad. He didn't do shit.
Yeah, he didn't do
He
shit.
didn't do shit.
Realistically,
You
like,
can't cut. No, you can't do that.
but the nigga you know the
can't do
most
that.
is Woody though.
You can't.
At the end of the day,
that's fine. And
the
that's,
main main.
No.
Listen, the main
I know
main.
you're fighting for your argument because you know this is a podcast. You don't want people to think you know you wild out here on the podcast. I get it. I get what you're doing.
Who's your main nigga?
That's tough.
That's
It's
right.
here. This is what I'll say. I'll even go like I'm not going 50-50, but I'll give you like I'll give you like a little 20% or something like that. Woody is a star. Don't get it twisted. In the first one, you're following Woody like he's in the shadow of Buzz and all that shit. Got you. But Buzz Lightyear is such an integral part of the. No, don't talk. It's not your turn. Shut. No. Buzz Lightyear is such an integral part of the movie. You can make Woody be the headliner, but you can't push Buzz that far down. He had no storyline. None.
In 4 years.
And at the end, the whole time, what's the fucking song in Toy Story 1?
Are you
You've got
talking
a
about
friend.
specifically though?
But yeah, we're talking 4 specifically. What's the song in Toy Story 1? You've got a friend in me? How does Toy Story 4 end? Woody's like, yeah, fuck you, I'm gonna chill with this bitch. And dips Buzz. Get the fuck out of here with Toy Story 4.
Spoiler alert.
That's ass. Nope.
But yo-
Nope.
That was his main thing since day one, though.
That's fine.
Listen, Buzz is a side piece. Toy Story 2.
Oh my God.
Toy Story 2, we go in history with like Woody and all those
All right,
cowboy
right.
niggas. No,
I haven't seen Toy Story 4. Get an argument I can hop in.
Okay, but let me finish. Yeah, I got you.
I haven't seen this movie. Bro.
Okay, got you. I have one last thing to shut this nigga up. You're saying that was his main girl, whatever. How many Toy Story movies was she in? Because she wasn't even in all of them. So shut the fuck up. I'm done with this.
all right, whatever. This guy wants to talk
done
about
with this,
Toy
bro.
Story.
You're the one who brought it up. Also, one thing we do have to talk about, since you came on the podcast last time and said some nonsense, did you see the episode with him at the end? Did you see what he said? We were talking hoops. It's all good.
About what? About Carmelo?
Oh, we talked about Carmelo on a different podcast. I think I'm losing that bet.
You are losing that bet.
I think
I saw the podcast bet about Carmelo. You're losing.
Yeah.
Carmelo's winning. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, he's dropping.
What did you say?
I said like 16 or something.
Yeah, I said like 13.
Yeah. No, he's putting in work. I don't know. I don't remember.
No. It was
Oh
Brad.
no.
Brad.
No, it's coming back to me.
You remember what he said?
What was it? It was.
Remember what he said? He knows because he lost $50. The season's not even over.
No.
and he already lost $50.
Okay, I'm blanking, but I did watch. I did watch it though.
Do you want to tell the audience what you said?
Yo,
Speak up. Speak up.
I said New York Knicks was gonna be in the playoffs,
This guy said they were the bad boys.
but right
I don't
now
remember that.
they're 11th seed in the East.
So this is what happened.
Okay, when you edit that clip, put
Yeah.
that next to that Martin bullshit that he was saying.
Yo, bro.
Okay, because your hot takes are wild out here.
Bro, I swear this guy just talks and talks loud, and then like people are supposed to just agree.
That's the thing with artists though. Like we like the sound of our own voice. So
That's very
sometimes
true.
we
But hold up, you
sometimes
guys
we
are
just
talking
catch a
about
tape,
energy, and I'm
maybe we
saying
get
the
going.
man. He has energy at the end
We're
of the
not going. No.
Yeah, we're not going back.
We're not going back.
It's acting.
Oh my
Like,
God.
it's acting. I'm
Now you
cheese,
telling us right now.
bro. It's acting. Nah, forget it.
No, bro. Okay, number one, and I guess we don't really call it a hoops minute anymore. We just talk about hoops if we're gonna talk about hoops. The Knicks are trash. So this is what happened in the preseason. The New York Knicks, Marcus Morris, one of the players on the Knicks, he had a basketball, right? He was pissed, threw the ball on the guy's head. This guy saw that moment and was like, yo, bad boys, they're tough. They can't be fucked with. And I was like,
Yeah,
what?
You're a hype beast. Eh?
Yeah, he is.
I'm a
bro.
hype
This
beast.
guy's a
Yeah,
hype
real life hype
beast, man.
I'm a real nigga. That's what I'm gonna
And
tell you.
yeah,
I say
and you're
real nigga
seven
shit.
over.
Yeah,
I
that's
say
the truth.
real nigga shit.
That way, That's the truth right there.
So let's say this here. Let me pull up real quick, and we're not gonna do this for the whole rest of the podcast. Okay, cool. Let me put up the standings right quick, because I feel like this is something we can all kind of get in on this shit. For the East, because I feel like in the West you're dealing with the Lakers or the Clippers. Is anyone else coming through out of that?
Lakers or Clippers?
Let
me see the West again.
I mean,
pull it up.
Houston could surprise, but I'm more impressed the fact that look at Heat number 2, baby. Oh well, it just wait.
Yeah, I'll go back to
Heat number 2, baby.
I know you're Houston. Well, to be honest, look how. Oh shit, I got that.
Nah, I'm with you with the 7 games back. I'm with you on that. But still, the fact that Jimmy Butler went this year, and you know how many of those guys are young? All those guys are young, bro.
It is. Don't get twisted.
They're looking
super
at
impressive.
they're looking at Winslow as a veteran. Like,
yeah, it's
you know
super
what I mean?
impressive. And I'm just gonna shout out the Raptors one time because everybody thought they were gonna fall off.
Of course,
they lost the most games to injury.
Everyone thought they're gonna be out the playoffs. These guys are still killing it.
That's what I'm talking about.
You need an applause button.
I was thinking about getting whatever, but right now that's gonna add a whole nother like 10-15 minutes to the setup time. So as of right now, that's on the back burner for now.
And you need a boo button as well.
A boo button?
Yeah. Only for like when Newlove comes around. But
I
like
need
all the other people, you're good.
I need like a whole fucking shirt.
Me, did you not hear his MILF story that he was lying about?
Bro, I know off the podcast.
Bring it to the people, baby. Bring it to the people, baby. Niggas, most fugazi story I've ever heard. Yeah, I don't know her name.
So it's fugazi. I don't have to talk about it on the podcast then.
I was fucked up though that night. I was like, all right, nigga, whatever, forget it. But anyways, let's talk about this NBA shit.
All right, cool. This nigga just exposed me. Bro, I told you that was not on the podcast. All these people gonna know.
Oh, yo, my fault. It ain't nothing.
It didn't happen. According to... Anyway. Anyway.
So, yo, no, let's go to East.
East. My bad. So, in this one, Bucks are clearly ahead. But do the Bucks... Like, last year, everyone's like, Bucks are going to the finals for sure. That's what everyone was saying. Do we feel the same way?
No.
Even though they're clearly ahead?
I feel less now, to be honest with you.
That's what I was kind of
feeling.
Because
they lost... What the fuck is that guy's name? Mirovic or whatever?
Mirotic, yeah.
Yeah, they lost him. So I'm thinking if they lost him and they didn't do it with him...
But here's the
Mirotic?
Okay.
Bro,
okay, hold on.
That guy was shooting bare threes. Up until the Toronto series, that guy was shooting bare threes.
Yeah, up until the Toronto series, yeah.
See,
but honestly, this is the thing.
Remember what I said to you earlier. I don't like arguing with uneducated niggas, bro. If they're not educated on the subject,
before either of y'all go,
if they're not educated on the subject, I don't argue with them.
You are missing one thing.
Big John, Big John, let's go.
So you think Mirotic is the missing piece for them to get to the finals?
Was he done?
I don't know what's happening on this podcast.
Was he done speaking?
I lost control.
No. Was the man done speaking?
Welcome to Newlove's podcast.
No. First up, was the man done speaking A?
My fault.
No. Was the man done speaking A? And 2, what place are the Sixers on? Thank you.
Yeah, exactly. Sixers are doo-doo-doo trash.
Fuck out of my face.
I'm just saying.
Josh Richardson.
If you truly think Mirotic is the missing piece.
No, I didn't say Mirotic was.
So what you're saying? You're saying they're not.
What is with this guy with taking information and just getting
new
shit in your mouth? I did not say any of that shit. The fuck out of here, my guy.
No, but that's what you're basically trying to say. The first thing you're Mirotic. What? You think Bucks need Mirotic?
Did you not hear what I said?
You think Bucks?
Y'all are both
repeat.
I'll repeat what I said.
I'll let y'all finish.
I said this.
I said this.
I said, did Milwaukee lost Mirotic, and he was an asset to them.
This is what I'll say.
And they didn't make the finals, and we're talking about them making the finals. So make sense of this to me. If they lost an asset, and they didn't make the finals,
let me say this one thing.
It doesn't make much sense to me.
Yeah, I'm agreeing with you, but you actually even forgot one thing. The bigger thing is Brogdon.
Brogdon, thank you.
It's Brogdon.
Well, that's like without being said type of thing.
Like he's a fucking asset, bro.
No, because
they don't need Mirotic, bro.
I'm surprised he did the NBA.
He didn't do shit to the Raptors.
No, he went to Europe.
Yeah,
no, Bobby Portis got him shook and his ass flew. He said, "I'm
out."
out.
It's like the
Bobby Portis said, "I'm out."
The thing is, bro. I don't know. I get where he's coming from, but it's different for me because when I was speaking to Evan last year about the NBA and shit, he was talking about the Raptors in the finals. We were having discussions. His prediction was right. Mine was close. You were talking.
What was your prediction again?
Sorry?
What was your prediction?
I thought the Raptors were gonna get close. I wasn't sure if they'd win.
Oh, gotcha.
I was saying I'm hopeful that they win in 6, but I just couldn't see it.
To be honest, what I probably made it. Did we make that prediction before the playoffs started?
No, we made it. No, we made it early on, and I said I would hope they'd win in 6 in the finals, and this was way before. But I said,
wait, when you say way before, you gotta clarify. Was this before playoffs? During playoffs?
No, not before playoffs. This was like when they were facing Philly, like second round.
Oh, got you.
And I was saying it's unrealistic, but I would hope that they would. You were saying that they were because on some ride or die shit.
Yeah, that was even the way you're saying that now. Back then, I was like, that was me being
that's what I'm
super
saying.
optimistic.
And that's what I'm saying. I don't like arguing with uneducated people because you were talking about Philly and they didn't get past the second round. And
That's crazy.
your boy Embiid out here is getting 0 points one game, 30 the next. That's bullshit.
Crazy.
And you're in
But
sixth
it's
place right now.
That's
so
crazy.
it's like I don't know why you're getting so frustrated,
That's
but
crazy.
your team's doing ass.
Listen, I was frustrated that you said Meritic. Okay, Meritic was not the missing piece. Anyways, why Philly's doing ass because of Brett Brown and his horrible offensive schemes. His defensive schemes are terrible too. There's no spacing on the floor. Everyone knows that.
Well,
Elton
it's not-
Brand did
what-
a
what
horrible.
Brett Brown does is-
Elton Brand.
Got you.
Wait, hold on.
Let him finish this.
Elton Brand did
That's how that goes.
a horrible job this offseason, giving fucking Al Horford a $100 million contract, Tobias Harris a $140 million contract, and we didn't get no shooters.
I'm gonna stop
at
you
all.
right there. I'm gonna stop you right
Continue.
there. You said they did a bad job in the offseason.
Oh, I'm pissed off too.
You said
Yeah,
they
go
did a
ahead.
bad job in the offseason,
No,
right?
no, you did not say that. You came on this podcast and hyped the team up.
No,
I was getting to that.
Okay,
You
my
said. Well,
My bad.
I'll let you get that off. You said they did a bad job in the offseason.
And now I look.
Can I finish my sentence, my nigga? You said they did a bad job in the offseason.
Now I'm seeing it.
Oh yeah. Okay, then my point is done. My point is done then. And this is not a sports podcast. I came here because I am a musician. I want to talk about some fucking music.
Yeah, let's talk about music.
We know your
actually
team
perfect
is
timing.
ass.
That's
Look,
perfect.
ooh, what's their win streak? One.
Yeah, we just beat Brooklyn.
timing. Whatever.
Oh, they got Kyrie back, so good for you.
Shall we do some Grammy shit?
I'm down for
Oh,
anything. I'm
yeah,
down for
some
anything
Grammy
music,
shit?
but this Philly shit is like they're getting like,
Yeah,
we know,
I wanted to touch on it because you said some
But we
blasphemous
know
shit.
At the end of the day, Philly's still going to the finals. At the end of the
If
day,
you want to body him, you body him right now.
Yeah.
But these points are ridiculous.
No, we're
Philly-
not. We've already said what we need
Philly's
to say.
still going to
These
the
points are
finals.
ridiculous.
No, what did you say?
What'd you say?
Philly's still going to the
We're
finals.
trying to move on from
Wait,
it.
I don't
you
care. I know.
serious?
Son, Philly's still going to the finals. You
You're
guys hear it
dumb
first.
as hell. You
Okay.
are dumb as hell.
Okay.
You
We're going to
see how he
finals.
does that? As soon as we're switching topics and we know we can't
That's
talk
what
on
it
this
is.
anymore, he's gonna throw that in there.
And
Got you.
I've been on this throw the lob shit since day one. You
Yep.
did that out episode 1, 2. Episode, and look where that got you.
Yeah, man.
And that's why you got to bet on this one.
All right.
Yep.
Let's go.
Shall we go Grammy?
No, I'll place a bet right now.
All right, let's do it.
$50.
Everybody in here for a bet?
Yep.
Okay, so you're saying Philly's gonna go to the finals?
We're going to the finals 100%
Bro, how
sure.
much money you want to owe me, bro?
$50.
$50? Okay, so I don't even lose shit.
Nah, I want something more funny than that. I'll think of mine by the end of the episode.
All right, okay.
Mine has to be something more funny.
I'll take the 50 though if we want to do that.
Sounds
That's a cool 100 for me.
Yeah.
All right, let's go here. When are the Grammys? This is
Shave your head.
26.
Newlove has to shave his head.
Fuck out.
You're not gonna do that.
You
You're not
got
gonna
the
do
juice
that.
then.
I'm not gonna do
You got the juice then.
See, you're doing white people shit,
No,
nigga.
'cause
I'm a nigga. I'm not shaving my head. Because
you knew the team will win.
That's the hockey
You
nigga
know the
shit.
team will win.
Gonna carry it up your ass. Like, nah,
Nah,
nigga, I
you
ain't
know the
doing
team
that
will
shit.
win.
That's white
You
nigga
know
shit.
the team will win.
That's
That's
white
Jalen
nigga
Rose.
shit.
That's
Nah.
Chris Webber, baby.
White nigga shit.
That's Chris
Yo,
Webber, baby.
Get these noms going, man.
Okay.
No white nigga
Okay.
shit, man. Come on.
Okay,
I
big
feel
man.
like I'm with Keenan. Let's do something funnier.
No.
Maybe not shave his head. He's just not gonna do it. I know he's not
He's a
gonna do it.
bitch ass nigga, but we know that.
That's some white nigga shit. We don't.
Chris Webber,
Huh?
Kobe Bryant, Jalen Rose. Yeah, those are white niggas. Bitch ass niggas. That's what I thought.
Is there a list here?
Yeah, go on.
Did I miss it?
He's about to scrap on it.
You can click on.
Wait, can you cut this part?
You can click on.
I just
anyone.
come back to do not even in the chair. He's just on the floor slumped. Wait, what am I supposed to click? You
Click
said?
on the
I don't even know
categories.
what we're doing right now.
All right. Well, I was saying we're talking music. We don't have to talk about all the Grammys, but just maybe hit some of the categories.
Whatever
and
you
then-
had up on your list of things to talk about it.
Yeah. So the things we had on my list was such a long, in-depth list.
And I'd probably rather that this than this list because the Grammys is whatever to me.
Yeah, you
It's
don't
really,
care.
It's really whatever to me.
We're kind of in a award show season, but I agree
I mean,
with you.
we could touch on it, but like
Well,
how,
that's the thing.
how
I'm
I
not-
see
I'm-
it is whatever to me.
I'm not even really trying to get into too much. It just helps to spark off quick things like debate
right,
topics.
right,
You know what I
right.
mean? Shall we just hop into rap? I'm not gonna really go into like you know what I mean, but
Right.
Are you good?
Yeah, I'm good. Let's get it.
All right, bet, got you. Oh, actually, this was something. So yeah, we got wrap up here. This is something I've been seeing on Twitter a lot. Could this year be the best year of drop we've ever had? The amount of
what?
people, the best drops. So like
do you
people
mean?
dropping albums, artists dropping albums. The like list of people who are scheduled to drop or could or should
Wait, are you
drop.
saying 2020 or
2020?
Who's in 2020? Give me the list.
2020.
Give me
Okay,
the
let me
list.
try and see if I can pull this shit up.
'Cause
On
I was
Twitter.
ready to pull a quick.
I know we got Bugatti Beats coming out.
Who?
Bugatti Beats, Justin Bieber. Bieber
Pop
Belly.
up.
We got some new Adele.
Let me just put in.
Okay, so we're saying no off the top.
Okay, so let me just give you some names. Kendrick Lamar is rumored. What the fuck?
I don't want to hear rumors. That's why I don't like that shit, bro.
Well, nigga, this is speculation. But there's like, I don't know. Hold on, let me see.
I don't really give a fuck about speculation, though.
Expected release.
I don't really give a fuck about speculation unless there's some like proof to it.
Okay, but like, God damn, this nigga just stumping me on my own fucking podcast,
I don't give
bro.
a fuck about speculation if they approve.
All right. So let's just talk about Kanye West then, because I've been meaning to talk about Kanye West. I tried to bring it up on a different podcast, but no one had heard the album. I know that's your boy.
Kanye West. Well, I wish he's my boy.
I mean,
no. Kanye's my guy. Kanye's my guy. In terms of like, like in terms of like musical talent, I definitely put him in a high place, like him and Prince.
So I just want you to explain this shit to me one time.
Yeah, because
That's not Kanye West.
I'll try my best.
What? You said that's not him?
Yeah, Kim K already said it already.
What?
That he falls off the horse is not him.
What are you talking about? This isn't Kanye?
It's not Kanye, bro.
What am I watching right now?
This is at Kanye's church.
It's not,
Bro, everyone's saying it is.
bro. Go read what Kim K said. She said it's not Kanye. It doesn't look. That doesn't even
Look like Kanye.
It looks like a fat ass nigga, Nigerian nigga. It has to be Nigerian.
Yeah.
Kanye's kind of chunky, bro.
That looks like they're fresh out of Lagos. I can see the people in the background too.
Too much fufu in the book.
Okay, whatever.
The fool, yeah. Nah, I don't buy that for a second.
Okay, so y'all don't. Yeah, so y'all just all right. Bet, gotcha.
Yeah.
Overall, Kanye drops the. He dropped his second drop. I didn't even see it. Like I almost missed it. He
Which
did
one?
the what's the God is? Oh my lord, what the heck?
Follow God or whatever.
No, not just a track. What's the whole?
Jesus is King.
Yeah,
The album, yeah.
And then he dropped the second one.
What?
Jesus is King too?
No, he dropped. It was like a Sunday school, like a whole album. It was so low key.
I didn't even hear about that.
Yeah,
I'm a
yeah.
pretty big Kanye fan too.
No, I'm gonna pull it up. It's on Apple Music and everything. Hold on. That's what I'm saying. I almost didn't hear about it, man. Yeah. Okay, got you. So we put on. I don't know how I can show this on the screen.
But what is the point regarding Kanye?
What's going on with this dude?
What's going on with this dude is that nigga's the GOAT. Okay, like in terms of music, in terms of hip hop, this man is one of the GOATs. And I get it.
I'm not saying he's not.
And I'm with like other people who are bashing this man.
I'm not trying to bash him.
All the points that they're making to bash him, they're acting like I'm arguing those points. I'm not. But did you make College Dropout? Did you make Late Registration? Did you make Graduation? Or did you make Dark Twisted Fantasy? No, so let's relax.
I mean,
I'm talking pure musical talent, and I'm talking influence on culture. We've never had someone who's 40 years old who has the influence on culture he did.
That's very true.
I'm saying Jay-Z, we respect because he's the fucking man. We respect Jay-Z. He just turned 50. DJ just turned 50. We clap our hands for them. But they don't have the influence on teenagers the way Kanye West does, and that shit's understated. And that's why I'm saying Kanye West and Prince, those are two creators who know how to have their pulse on culture. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying all this shit is amazing. Jesus is King. That's not the greatest shit ever by no means.
Yeah.
But he's made the greatest shit ever.
Okay, well, some of that's debatable. I will say College Dropout and like obviously his early stuff.
What about what I said is debatable? None of it.
Man,
none of it.
I miss when this was my podcast.
I'm saying, okay. What about what I said? What about what I said is debatable? No. What about what I said is debatable?
You said that you said something like his hits were like all those are the greatest shit ever made.
I said he's made some of the greatest music ever made in hip hop.
Okay, now you phrase it. He's made some of the greatest.
Well, okay, so is Dark Twisted Fantasy not the greatest album of the decade? So let's relax. That's what I thought.
Is it the greatest album of the decade?
Yes, it is. Let's relax.
We're all just gonna let him make.
Yeah, no one
else is gonna chip in here.
Please, someone disagree.
Or someone agree. Don't just be silent. You have
Okay,
to agree
or someone agree.
Not like
Agree or disagree.
he's right.
Okay, agree.
Thank you, and let's relax. On to the next point. What else did I say that was wrong?
Nigga, bro, can I
No,
get my points across?
I'm not gonna lie. I did kind of come here to argue.
You did.
But you know that.
Oh, this is what I was. Yeah, okay. So this is what I'm gonna say. Is it possible? And I honestly don't even really want to be this nigga to start. I'm not really that negative shit, but I have to. You know, I have to play that part.
Devil's advocate, yeah.
Is his post, like you said, one of the influential people, young teenagers, whatever? Is
top,
his post,
top 3 influential artists of all time.
Got you. Is he losing that now?
Huh?
Is he losing that now? that going down?
I'll give you that.
You
He's
know what I
slowly
mean?
losing it.
Yeah.
He's slowly losing
Because
it.
to me, his last project that I was like, where I felt like, man, no matter what, he'll say some crazy shit.
Yeah.
People are gonna say, people are gonna fake cancel him, and he drops it. Doesn't matter. All y'all running to cop the shoes out. Life of Pablo to me was the last one where he still had that pulse.
And I'm with you on that. Life of Pablo was the last shit I heard from him that I was like, this is still, I don't want to say peak Kanye, but this is still Kanye in the level we know him. And then the last two are obviously falling off.
Yeah.
But you also got to think this. Hip hop is a young man's game.
That's very true.
Music is
That's
a
very
young
true.
man's game.
That's very true.
And any smart man, and we're going to assume he is, even though the things he says aren't, we're going to assume he is by the way he moves. So if he is a smart man, he's going to leverage himself to think this. If I create this multi-billion-dollar company in Yeezys, I don't do music the way I do. Yeezys I can ride until my 90s. Music I can ride until my what? 30s max? So I'm thinking, if he is a smart man, which I assume he would based on his business moves, he's going to go invest himself in his Yeezy time. So the music he's putting out now, I don't even take seriously because the shit he was putting out when he's making College Dropout and Dark Twisted Fantasy, he was sleeping in the studio.
Yeah, that's different.
This shit now, he's probably spending like 4 hours a day in the studio. I got kids, whatever. Yeah, so the music he puts out, I don't even take seriously. I'm like, yo, if it rocks, it rocks. But I don't expect what I expected back then. Now I expect some dope fucking Yeezys and some dope clothes.
So here's my...
This guy's was facts.
Okay, I'm not even arguing that.
No, I'm saying
we're not even arguing that. We're actually on the same page.
I'm saying facts.
This is what I'm saying though, because we seen. I don't even want to say this dude took a decline, but there was a couple years. No, actually,
musically he did.
I'm not.
Musically, he
we'll
this
see,
new
now,
shit's
now I'm not
trash.
even talking about Kanye for 2 seconds.
Okay.
I'm saying we saw kind of like, I wouldn't even say a dip, but like there's an adjustment period is what I'll say for Jay-Z. You know what I mean? When he was
in what aesthetic? Because musically, Jay-Z's still dope, bro.
That's what I'm. Okay, so actually, you're actually making my point. So let me sort of finish what I'm saying. There was an adjustment period for him though, because I feel like after Magna Carta, Holy Grail, I think I'm saying that right. Good Lord.
Yeah.
I feel like there was an adjustment period until the last like 444. I think was there an album in between that?
Last one was the Beyonce collab, but I'm with you. Yeah. Last solo one was 444.
444.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is, it feels like in the time, even if there was no album in between, my Jay-Z, I'm not the biggest Jay-Z fan, so my history is not as
I'm a big
sharp.
Ho fan.
Okay, there you go. All I'm saying is, in the time between those albums, it feels like there was a moment where the same thing with Kanye, like, people aren't as hyped to see Jay-Z, if you know what I mean? Like, he's not, you know what I mean? Like, his could have been going down, but he drops 444, it's back up. Like, do you think Kanye will be able to, what I'm really trying to say is, do you think Kanye will be able to put out an album like 444, I'm not trying to compare anything, but do you think he can get the influence back up? Because I know what you're saying with the clothes and creating the clothes and all that shit, but is he going to be able to, does he even want to? Like, you know what I mean? Because now we're moving into like one generation is slowly moving on. Jay-Z's generation, right?
Right.
Kanye's generation. Even though Kanye and Drake are similar, Drake's a little younger. I think he's a little younger.
But that's what's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
It's like
5 years younger.
Kanye is 40, Drake's probably like 30 something.
Yeah.
Like probably early 30s.
Mm-hmm.
And
32.
no bias, Kanye has his pulse on the culture. When you look at the culture,
More than Drake?
When you look at the
Right
culture,
now.
When you look at the culture and you see these fucking tight ass ripped jeans and niggas being rock stars, does that look like Drake to you? No, it looks like Kanye. But to answer your question, I'm gonna let Newlove go
It's
first.
so tough because
I have something in my head, but I'm trying to.
I have something in my head I want to say.
We're
too.
talking about like
Actually,
what
yo, is there a
he-
watch around here?
Yeah, it's out to the right.
What are you guys saying again? Like to bring it back.
So we're talking about who has a bigger influence on the culture, Drake or Kanye.
This is Drake.
It's Drake.
Kanye just has it because of his clothes. Like it's
That's
his
what I'm
clothes
saying.
that's making. But like we're looking at like the hip hop culture right now. It's 100% Drake.
It's Drake. The thing is, with this argument, I would say Kanye's is more visual because of the clothes. You see people walking around with the clothes.
100%.
But yeah, right now, especially, and like if we were having this discussion even at the Life of Pablo, I would still say Drake, but it'd be a closer conversation.
Ooh, that'd be close.
Would you say Kanye at that time? At that time, at Life of Pablo drops.
Yeah, because Kanye had niggas shook.
That's true.
When Waves came out, next people were like, yo, what the hell? Go fix the album. We want that Waves with like all these other artists in.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Bro.
Nah, Kanye had that one actually. He was still holding on to it. He
this is
fucked
what I'm
up
saying.
after that.
After that. At Life of Pablo, like literally, I'm not going to say he created his career because Gambino's the one who initially like discovered him and brought him on tour, but like he put Chance from artist to like Grammy artist. He put him on ultralight beam. That started, in my opinion.
100.
I mean, I was a huge Chance fan before, but that started his Grammy ascension. One thing we said while you were gone that I actually want you to argue. You were saying Kanye's influence is bigger than Drake's, right? This is where I'll argue with you. What did you say?
What I said.
Okay, explain. Sorry.
I said when you're talking in terms of culture, the impact. I said his influence on the youth is bigger than Drake's.
Right now.
Because when you look at the
Right
culture, yes.
Okay, so this is the point I made to Newlove. We're saying Drake, and we're saying Kanye's is more visual though, because people are walking around with the clothes.
Agreed.
But just influence, I would still give it to Drake as of right now. Drake is more in his prime. I don't know, like
No,
what you wanna
but
do.
that's going back to what we were calling Newlove out on. That's opinion, not fact. So give me some examples. Because visually is a factual example. We see the culture. What you just said,
Visually,
but Drake is here. That's an opinion. So give me an example.
Visually, we look at the numbers, the type of promotion that Drake has when he's releasing. Apple, he controls that shit. His Jordan shoes, what he's doing OVO.
That's showing that they're popular. That's not showing influence. There's a difference.
I don't know, man. I'd even say the whole. It's tough because when you start to say because a lot of people when you talk about Drake, you talk about his singing and his rapping. He's one of the early ones to do that. But Kanye did a lot of vocal work.
Don't get me twisted. In rap world, Drake is the most poppin' nigga out here, and I'm a Kendrick fan. But Drake is the international nigga. I'm talking Beyonce level. Drake's that nigga. Let's not get it twisted.
Of course,
Drake's
of
that
course.
dude. I'm just saying in hip hop culture, I mean, if you ask anybody, people have always loved. Fuck, I feel like I'm just bashing Drake. I love Drake, but people have always loved Drake, and then just fuck with Kanye. Am I wrong? It's just been. Am I wrong?
This is what I'll say.
And I'm open to being wrong.
I feel like it's not like that anymore because of where Kanye.
Not as much anymore.
I'll
Not
say
as much anymore.
Kanye's influence.
Yeah.
When you say most influential before Kanye, no, I'm actually not gonna make a statement that grand because I don't want to talk about who's the most influential ever because I don't want to start bringing up Michael Jackson all this shit.
I said he's one of the most 3 influential artists of hip hop of all time. Tupac, Jay-Z, Kanye, no debate. No debate.
Wait, you're not throwing Biggie in there at all?
Tupac, Jay-Z, Kanye, no debate. I said it once, I'll say it again. Tupac, Jay-Z, Kanye, no debate.
I'll say.
I'm saying for influence, not scale, not any of the albums sold. Influence.
Influence is such a tricky thing to narrow down because
it's really not.
If you want to put it in a whole market of people that wasn't even really into it, you have to throw Eminem in there because white people weren't even when Eminem came in and all these white people thought they could rap.
I hear what you're saying.
Yeah.
Tupac, Jay-Z, Kanye, influence, no debate.
I hate this nigga, bro.
And
Except everyone
I'm gonna pull out the Jay-Z.
You can't say no debate if people aren't everyone here's thinking.
I'm gonna pull your 444. Wait, 444. Stop me when I stop telling the truth. Okay.
So
because those 3 are the ones for the biggest influence, and if I was to increase it to a top 5, I'd honestly probably throw Lil Wayne in there. I probably would.
Yeah, how are we not having Wayne in there? No,
I said if I was to increase it to a top 5, Lil Wayne, you have to put him in there because everything post 2002, give that man his credit. Give that man his credit. Or sorry, when did Current One drop? Was that 99? I'm not the Wayne dude like that.
I'm not sure when it dropped. You might have to Google that.
Okay, well, when did Current 2 drop?
And that might be 06.
No, that was Carter 3.
Carter 1, where is it? Recorded 03, 04, released 04.
Oh, you might read that. Okay, so
then this is Doug Carter.
Carter 3 was 08 then.
This is Doug Carter.
Yeah, so Carter 3 must have been 08 then. Okay, so if you were to extend it to top 5, this man would be in the top 5 of influential hip hop artists.
Got you. Yeah. I don't know, man. That's tough. I mean, this is
obviously it's an opinion.
There's opinion.
Shit,
yeah.
And I'm trying to be as unbiased as possible. And that being said, I'm a Kanye stan. But that's just how I feel.
Okay, this is one thing we got to wrap it up soon. But I'm actually interested in this. So this is the last thing, and then we'll cut it off. But how are we feeling influence and everything? What are we looking forward to with Kendrick? Because Kendrick is, for as talented as Kendrick is the best rapper in the game in my opinion, and there's no debate. But for him to be that good, and I feel to not have enough influence, you know what I mean? He's amazing. But when people are walking around, how often as average rap people does Kendrick pass through your mind?
Can I answer your question with a question?
All right.
Would you rather?
Oh, fuck.
And no, seriously answer this authentically.
Yeah.
Would you rather be Kendrick and to yourself. I'm saying without the weight of society. To your, like, literally, you look in the mirror. All your team knows. Your engineer
I'm already
knows,
picking Kendrick.
I'm the fucking GOAT.
Finish this. Yeah.
That, or you have the accolades, the numbers, the Grammys, da-da-da. Because to me, it's that simple. Like, Kendrick, if you look at any move he makes, it's clearly for the culture and for himself. He could give less of a fuck about anyone. Because anyone who's going to make To Pimp a Butterfly as their second album, like if you come off Good Kid, Mad City, everyone's trying to make that second album as late registration. They're trying to be like, okay, let's get this fucking on the charts. Let's make sure we're fucking number one, set up for the next 10 years. He's like, nah, I'm going to make the blackest album possible. That's literally like fucking
and I love
hymns.
that album.
It's literally like hymns and spirituals, that album. And I like that album, like a lot. But if you're going to make that choice, I already know how you're thinking. You're thinking like, oh, fuck these niggas, I'm better than all of them. Doesn't he come off that way lately? I feel like ever since To Pimp a Butterfly, he comes off like I'm the GOAT.
This is one of the most. There's two things I'm really interested in 2020 going forward, and this is the last thing before we wrap it up. What is this? Because I feel like this is what I love with creative niggas like Kendrick and other creative niggas like Gambino. Their sound changes on each album. You know what I mean? Yeah, Gambino's insane. So like, I'm so interested to see what Kendrick's gonna drop. I don't know what the sound's gonna be. You know, because I feel like the sound's super different if you go from each Kendrick album, super different. Gambino, I have no idea what he's gonna drop. Is he gonna drop more singing? I feel like we saw a snippet. I sent it to y'all in the group chat.
I haven't listened yet.
Yeah, it's all good. But he was
after Evan said he nutted.
Yeah, I said
I didn't really have time. I didn't have time.
Like you didn't even put pause, nothing. Like I was like, nah,
bro. Because I was
pause. He put pause.
I put pause.
Did you put pause?
Yeah. Okay. I'm not gonna leave it like that. No, he didn't say pause.
My fault.
All I'm saying, it was a snippet of a Chance and Gambino track, and I was very excited. But anyway, all I'm gonna say is, yeah, man. Kendrick, I have no idea what.
There's rumored that like his tape was gonna be kind of like rockish.
Kendrick?
Yeah, it was actually rumored, bro.
See, to me, I'm so open to it.
Yeah,
but
I could be down
with an artist like him. You are
with it. Yeah, exactly. Not just anybody.
You also didn't answer my question. Would you rather be in that lane of Kendrick where it's
Kendrick? Yeah. To answer your question,
you rather be that way?
Yes. To me, it's like, well, this is me personally. Me, it's like I just want to create art. You know what I mean? When it comes to whether you see comedy as art or not, it's what I don't give a fuck.
But it's like in 30, 40 years, when they look at Drake and they look at Kanye, because those are clearly the two. You could throw J. Cole in, but those are the two.
Dude, we didn't even talk about J. Cole once.
Because those are the two.
Okay.
We know.
Snooze fest.
Like when they look 30, 40 years later and they look back and they're going to see Drake and Kanye's name, who do you think is going to be the Hov and Nas in that situation?
Wow.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, let me check
the point I'm making.
For Drake and Kanye.
I'm saying, well, I don't want to necessarily compare. I'm just using them as examples.
It's
But
so
you know what
tough.
I mean, though.
Yeah,
30, 40 years
it's
later,
tough.
they're going to look at one of the two as, oh, this guy had it, though. You know what I mean?
It matters, like, what do you like, music? Or,
And I'm not even
like,
saying that. I'm not even saying that decision's right.
We gotta wrap this shit up, bro. I just gotta,
Are we way past?
Nah, we're not way past. Like, we've gone longer, but
Cool.
we basically need to wrap up. Basically, most of this will just
Okay, well, answer the question then, at least.
What was the last question?
Between the 30, 40 year later, like, if you could be the Drake lane or the Kendrick lane, what would you take and why?
I feel like I was kind of answering this before you went on a tangent, but let me go ahead and say this. I would go, to me, accolades don't mean anything to me, right? To me, it's all about the art. As long as I can create art and get it out to enough people to see, and then that is my main focus, is creating art. Yeah. Because I feel like with Drake, once you start hitting numbers like Drake has, and I know we're using Drake, I'm not bashing on Drake either, and you have the accolades, now once you have all these accolades, now you're in a race for accolades. You know what I mean? Now that's like, you can't not do it. Kendrick's already at a point where like, he's already missed some accolades that he should have gotten. Good Kid, Mad City right away. What was it? What's the nigga that won?
I don't know about that.
Malcolm
Moore beat him for that?
That's kind of a false debate, though.
Okay, whatever. Regardless, this is what I'm saying. He's already kind of like established he's not on that path, and he's comfortably creating great art. To me, I'd rather be doing that than the other way. But I don't know. That's just me. It's obviously different for everybody. Like, everybody has their own opinion. There's obviously on this podcast you've seen a lot of different opinions. Some good, some horrible.
Some saying that the Knicks will make the playoffs. Like.
Brutal. So that's basically it. To end this off, we'll have both these guests back on, and we'll discuss things at a later time. But we got to wrap up here. So both of you guys, you got this camera. If you want to shout out your Instagram, anything you got coming up or whatever, you can go ahead and do that as we wrap up here. Nigga, don't pause like that so
My
much,
fault.
bro.
So
Act like you don't even care.
Dramatic pause.
He's like, oh, fuck it, man. I'm better than this, but go ahead.
Nah, cause I go by Newlove ADJ on Instagram and on Twitter.
Oh, my God. I have to switch the camera angle,
You already
bro.
know Bad Boys 3 is about to be a nice movie.
You're going to see about that, too.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
He is, bro. Yo, low-key,
He's definitely gonna ask for this clip and then retweet it at his account.
bet. Yeah, bet.
Oh, I just want to give a shout out to Evan's outline. He needs to outline ASAP.
Can't even see it. I'm wearing a
big
hat.
Like, goddamn, I don't know what's going on, but please, Barbers, holla at this man.
Bro, why do you do that every time? Last time you came at my beard, let me cut. Bro, leave it alone.
If I did know your barber, I'd shout it out too. Let me do it.
Oh, my God.
Mine is Keenan.is, KEENAN.IS. It's pretty much that simple.
Yep, you don't have to mention me. Just continue. You say your music, Instagram's the best place to find your music?
Yeah, Instagram, you could just check it in my bio. It's on Spotify, Apple Music under Keenan or Keenan and Newlove. I have a project with this.
Did we even say you were artists? This is why I said we at the beginning.
I got a project with this young gentleman here, and it's pretty crazy. And we'll probably have another song out by when is this coming out?
It's coming out probably last week of this month, maybe next month.
Like in January?
Last week of January if it comes out this month. If not, next
Oh, okay, so not till the end of March, you're gonna have another song with me and Newlove. So look forward to that.
Yes, sir.
And
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, man.
Thanks,
it's about
man.
time.
Again, ShayGoon and Young Ja.
You know, we've been out here. Really quick before we end off the podcast, just want to say you can follow us on Spotify, Apple Music, Stitcher, and Google Play. The YouTube channel is Throw the Lob, and our Instagram is @ThrowTheLob. The audio comes out a day before the video, so if you check the video, or if you check the audio one day, just know that the YouTube video is coming out the next day. We're gonna have clips coming out soon, so check that on the Instagram page and on the YouTube. And then if you follow the Instagram page, we will have interactive content coming, I promise. And yeah, we have some other surprises too that I can't even talk about. Just know things are in the works. This nigga is making a whole bunch of noise in the audio that I'm gonna have to clean up. Appreciate that. And with that, it's been Throw the Lob.
Yeah.
Oh, that's all I wanted. That's all I wanted.